Hello, Capricorn friends. How are you? For those of you who have been here before, welcome back. And for those of you who it's your first time, welcome. I'm Denise. This is Surrender to the Flow with Tarot. And today I will be doing a mid-monthly reading for March for the collective of Capricorn. It doesn't matter what placement your Capricorn is in. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, whatever. Doesn't matter. They will all work. Okay. The way that I do mid-monthly readings is they are divided into decans, and I will pull cards and do full readings for each decans. What are decans? Every astrological sign is broken down into 3 parts called decans. That's how you can know 3 Capricorns, and they're all very different from each other because where were they born? You know, like which decan were they born into? I will have in the description box below timestamps and the dates, so that if you want, you can just click on your decan and watch that. If you are using this Capricorn reading for any placement other than your sun sign, read the same decan that your sun sign would be in, okay? I recommend watching from right now until I have until the 3 initial cards have come out, because I will choose, I'm not choosing them. I will shuffle. My brain is going somewhere. I will pull 3 cards for the 3 decans, and then I will talk about what's on the split and what's on the bottom before I start clarifying decan 1. So watch up until that point. That way you will know what everything is and get a feel for like how many you should watch. I do recommend watching all of them because this is a Capricorn reading and they will all show different aspects of one centralized truth. That's always how it is. Okay, but you do you, Bill, okay? All right, so the decans for Capricorn are, decan 1 is December 22nd to the 31st. Decan 2 is January 1st to the 10th. And decan 3 is January 11th till the 19th. Don't worry, I will say them again, and they will be in the description box below if you forget. Okay, we are starting with the Sacred Creators Oracle, and we are asking, what does your attention need to be on for the rest of the month? And then we will clarify with tarot or oracle. That will be decided and determined after we pull, okay? Are you ready for some football, Capricornians? Are you ready? Okay. Let's start pulling for decan 1. The Now. Dope. Oh, whoa. You just got 4. Oy, marron. That's a lot. Okay. Fill your cup with sacred giggles. Magic happens when you most expect it. Light in the unexpected. Bravely market your magic. Okay, so you are a lot of magic in here. You're working on something. Part of that is showing up as yourself and not letting other people energies dim your light, you know? Not letting you dim it because of external energies. You're definitely, it feels very much like you are definitely working on something. This is pretty dope. This is an exciting feeling. Okay, decan 2, which is January 1st to the 10th. Gratitude again. The Now again. Is it going to pop out? We'll see if it'll finally pop out. Changes. Didn't fall. The Good Kind. Oh, what's going on, Capricornians? A lot is going on. Stop, drop, and ground. Okay, decan 3. Woo! Fearless expression. Look at that microphone. All right, it's about showing up as yourself in fully weight. And you guys are, magic is everywhere in this. So this is going to be an exciting reading. Move beyond intention to belief. It reminds me of what I have tattooed on my arm. Be, believe, become. And on the bottom, one step ahead is all you need. Pretty. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to get started. We're going to go with, I'm going to look over the split and the bottom and just read the important parts of it, okay? And then I'll start clarifying Decan 1. Okay, move beyond intention to belief. I'm going to read these. The importance of tradition and beliefs. Working within a group, bringing your light to a conventional workplace, finding joy in a structured environment. You guys are about to change up some shit. Shining your truth into the world, helping others, finding the key to your spiritual north, learning to be your own guru. The self-care is getting stuck in the status quo, a time to challenge institutional beliefs, letting go of old ways of thinking that you've outgrown. Okay. You're a spiritual being and you have light working charisma and spades. Of course you do, you're Capricorn. You have the glow of a leader and the ability to bring people together under a common umbrella for a unified goal. Hello, you're Capricorn. You are the Queen of Pentacles. That's literally what she is. Okay? Gender doesn't matter. Use your powerful voice and your message to inspire people and show them the way by walking the talk. Seek to serve and move from intention to a place of unquestionable belief. You are being asked to untether your faith so that it can multiply and flourish. Okay. Is an old belief keeping you locked in the status quo? It may not always click. It may not always be easy. How can you make sure it always feels uplifting and inspiring? How can you navigate an old paradigm with new ways of thinking? And how can you navigate a new paradigm and the unknown with old traditions in tow? And what needs to happen so that the past and the future can be merged gracefully? How can you stretch your views in order to honor others' beliefs? How can you find a satisfying middle ground? How solid is your faith? I would try to answer all of those. You don't have to do it right now. Just go back and watch it. But it's beneficial. It will help you if you're stuck. It will help you. These answers will help you. Okay. One step ahead is all you need. 1% better each day. Determination, perseverance, forward progress, sharing learned knowledge, leading edge of thought, building on existing skills. It's commitment. It's commitment to you, to seeing your vision out, right? That 1% better each day. Self-care is worrying about expert status, impatience, not enjoying the journey, unwarranted feelings of doubt or failure, insecurities, lack of direction or focus, taking on too much too quickly. Today, take one small step ahead. Sometimes we worry about not making it to our destiny fast enough, not building our content quickly enough, not being expert enough the moment we begin. Let that go, because one step ahead is all you need. Even overnight successes happen in stages. Learn to revel in lifelong learning and stepping, and trust those who walk before you and who knew that the journey was more important than the final destination. Whether you are moving toward adding new skills to your toolkit or toward a giant dream you've just started to envision, whatever it is that you're building, determination and perseverance are mighty mindsets to adopt. This card suggests that you are 100% worthy of sharing any steps that you've learned with others, even if you've learned them recently. Doesn't matter if you're new to it. The way that you take in information, once it connects, it's the truth. Doesn't matter if you're new at it, right? If that doesn't sound like music to your soul, maybe it's time to start logging your steps and your progress to remind yourself how far you've come. When you string them all together, they become marathons of one step in front of the other. And the rhythm they create is your divine dance toward expansion, one inspired step at a time. How would you like to inspire others? And how can you express your own creative optimism? Is there something that you've been pushing too hard for, or something that would benefit from more of your focus? When you tune in, what is your next step going to be? So you are gearing up, and this is helping you organize, right? This is going to help you organize for whatever this next step is. It's definitely career related, and there might be relationship in that, but this is for sure like your sole purpose and your way to like create abundance for yourselves. All right, bitches, are you ready? We're going to get into Decan 1. There's a lot of them. I don't know if I'm going to read them all because my throat is going to die, but I'm going to do my best here. Fill your cup with sacred giggles. Been dying to read this one. Magic happens when you most expect it. Light in the unexpected. And bravely market your magic. There is no visual cohesiveness in these. They're kind of all over the place. Well, there's a little bit. There's neutral, and then there's brights. There's solid, and there's mixes. Okay. Fill your cup with sacred giggles. Completion, the end of a cycle, closure, celebrating a job well done, accomplishments, well-deserved success, being proud of your work, travel, limitless options opening up. Self-care, not finishing a job, a lack of closure, a time to finish up an overdue or dropped project. There's deep magic to be tapped into here, so give them space to bubble up. You're entering a time of completion as a goal you have been working on is coming to a joyous and prosperous end. This huge accomplishment will have massive implications moving forward, and the whole world is opening up for you now. It could be as simple as you make the decision to go and you just do it. Go you. Dip your cup in the well of sacred giggles and drink up. It's time to revel in the afterglow of closure and success and know that you deserve all the joyful prosperity that is coming your way. There's infinite potential on the horizon, so take time to do your success dance and to thank Spirit for getting you this far. This is not a time to play small and act as if it were nothing. Be proud of your accomplishments, as this is a time to say, heck yes, that was massive and I rocked it. Let that be broad what that covers, okay? Anything that could be applied to. Accept this celebratory love wholeheartedly and keep your eyes on the horizon for much more of this energy as you ascend anew. Look back on the past few years and notice how far you've come. What have you accomplished? What is the most important thing you've learned? Even if it's a mindset that you have accomplished, even if you've grown in that way, you know what I mean? Like you've learned lessons. Don't discount that. You may feel called to travel. This card says it's possible. How can you build your dream in a way that will also bring that travel aspiration to life? Okay. Magic happens when you most expect it. I am very curious to see how these all work together. A powerful sacred creator, the potential to call your dreams into reality, the awakening of forgotten energies, the subtle shifts of your physical world as your mindset changes, the mysterious will of source, the divine, your subconscious mind finding and following the signs. It goes with the other one, right? You've completed something. You're about to step into the next phase. And this is all coming with it, right? Here are the things to be aware of. Manifesting change and stagnation at the same time. Like, be careful where you're manifesting from. Where you put your attention is what you will get. So if you're manifesting from a place of fear or doubt, that is what you're going to call in. You know what I mean? Working on manifestation with your mind, yet operating in scarcity mode with your heart. Missing the signs of serendipity because you don't believe they are coming. Your knowing and your being are not in alignment. So it's syncing those up, right? Magic happens when you most expect it. In a life full of structure and rules and the oh so very unmagical excuse of coincidence, one needs to expect magic to happen in order to prime the pump and bring it in. Actually, one needs to be actively waiting and watching for it. magic and serendipity show up in your life all the time, yet they are often missed when they surface in ways that we least expect them to. Broaden your horizons, ground yourself, give space for your intuition, right? It's time to call things into being by setting an intention, taking action on that intention, and expecting it to work. Expecting it to work. When those doubts come up, just detach yourself from them like they're out here, look at them, and then let them dissipate. If there's no lesson to be learned there and there's no reality in it, let it go. Pop it. Pop that bubble. You feel me? Watch for proof that it's coming to you and prepare for a few, oh my goddess, holy crap, it's working moments when offers, opportunities, experiences, freebies, and all the guiding help you need begin to show up. As you awaken miracles with an incredibly magical mindset, start writing the signs down as they arrive. This active co-creation with the universe will build upon the simple magic of serendipity, and the proof that your dreams are taking shape will accelerate their formation. So it's asking you to be aware of the signs so that you don't miss them in the future. You know what I mean? To take note of them and make them real, because they're real. What signs have you noticed that say, yes, this is the right way? What things come easily for you? Why is that? And could you use that same sort of I know what's coming faith in another area of your life? How are you cataloging, sharing, or tracking the serendipitous opportunities that come your way? I don't know if we're going to need to pull clarifiers on any of these. So far, not on those two, because they're very clear, right? Okay, light in the unexpected, I already know what that one is. And that is you not dimming your light, you standing in your power. I'll read you the essential meanings, the self-care message, and then the questions for that one. The essential meanings is the unexpected, upheaval, disarray, working with a sudden change, lessons from unexpected sources, spreading love in difficult times, showing your true self, being a light worker in a place where it is needed most. It's kind of tower energy, lack of self-care, lack of preparedness, loss of control, situations or beliefs that shake your foundations to the core, hiding your true nature or feelings because of what is socially acceptable, delaying the inevitable or denying necessary change, not working your light when it is needed. Something unexpected is emerging quickly. A whole bunch of opportunities are coming. You just can't see them yet. Yes. What shimmers beneath the rubble. So something that you're leaving something. You have to leave something in order to gain something greater. And so there's going to be some upheaval from that. And this is about how you can handle yourself through it, right? Is there something about your life today that you have been looking at all wrong? What's fractured and what's working, and which pieces are worth keeping? What exponential growth and transformation is available to you? What light in the unexpected is staring back at you with its silver lining? Finding the lessons, right? Finding the freedom. Finding the freedom in the truth. Hard truths, especially. Okay. So this is a lot of back work, right? Like getting yourself ready for this change that's coming, and then bravely market your magic. Super curious about this one. Essential meanings: bravery, honesty, taking a leap of faith in your advertising, showing up as you and only you, sharing your essence with the world, self-care, hiding who you really are, copying someone else instead of sharing your own essence, fear of failure, imposter syndrome, doubts. You got this, Capricornians. What business or life project are you working on that you feel compelled to courageously cast out into the world? Bravely market your magic. It is your gold. Be you. Follow your desires, follow your inclinations, follow your instincts. As gold, it is fascinating and compelling, and people can't stop looking at it when it's shining from the heart. When you draw back the curtains and expose the true colors of your soul, it is blindingly brilliant and beautiful. Make no mistake, someone out there is looking for what you are offering, and they will be thrilled to find you when you are honestly sharing your unique magic. Unveil your weird, your wonderful, and your quirky. It's normal for it to take a few years to find your way and build your dream. Don't be hard on yourself if normal happens. Have patience and faith in yourself, even when it feels vulnerable. Share of yourself honestly and always put your soul into your message. Not sure how to share your magic? Your unique essence and humanness is the right place to start. Be you. Fully embody you. You, you, you. You are awesome the way you are in all of your wonderfulness. And your weirdness, go be weird, okay? Fly your freak flag, Capricorns. Fly it, fly it, fly it. So many creators start their journey from a place of total passion and authenticity and then slowly move their brand or their vision of what's possible towards something they believe to be more of a sure shot. Are you playing it too safe when you put yourself out there? What is your magic? What have you been hiding? What is missing in the way you express yourself online or in person? Okay, we're going to ask, what is your magic? And we are going to use the we're going to use the Tarot of... No, God damn it. We're going to use the Visconti Golden Tarot, which is only major arcana. Okay. What is your magic? For anybody who's resonating with Decan 1. Star. The star. Your magic is the product of all of your hard work. It is the way that you respond. It is the self-care you have taken for yourself. It is the growth that you have done. That is your magic, your experience, how you show up, your instincts. There we go. The Hermit in reverse. Sharing all of your knowledge, all of your experiences, sharing your story, sharing your heart, sharing your fire, sharing your passion. Not in a way of preachiness, of just sharing it, you know, of passing information along. Also, your ability to go inward and reflect and to be introspective. That is your magic too. The way that your mind works. Your ability to align your knowing and your being with your doing. The Lovers is on the bottom. Your magic is fully realized when you are in communion, co-creating with others. Okay. Decan 2. Stop, drop, and ground. Never got this one before. I'm super excited to see what the hell this one is. I keep thinking of coffee because it says ground and it's brown like coffee. Essential meanings: mindful presence, finding joy, blending hobby and duty, a pause in the day, connections with friends and family, exercise and self-care, nutrition, gifting yourself unconditional love. Sounds like the Queen of Pentacles again. Self-care message: feeling undeserving of joy, learning to accept your past, releasing limiting beliefs, a need to spend time with people you love, taking notice when you are in overdrive, feeling overwhelmed, a need to relax. How long has it been since you gave yourself a moment to pause? Just for the joy of it. If you've been caught up in the hustle or feeling anxious or stressed about the future, it's time for a pause. That's the Hermit too, right? That's a pause. That's a pause to go in and refill your energetic reserve and to really get to know yourself. Full stop. It's time for a pause. It's time to ground yourself with self-love. Drop onto your yoga mat. Drop in on movie night. Drop into laughter with your besties. Seriously, your soul is asking for this. And while stopping and dropping can feel drastic, get yourself out of isolation if you've been in isolation. Solitude and isolation are not the same, right? It's also perfect medicine for resetting and realigning your goals with the path you are on. If you're taking on unnecessary work that feels soul-sucking, you need to stop. If you're repeatedly worrying about metrics, relationships, or money, you need to stop. Ruminate with Rumi instead. Grab a tea and play hooky from your to-do list for a while. Avert your attention so that the inspiration can come through. Know that you are deserving of this sacred pause. Yes, Capricorns, stop working so fucking much, okay? Even in your brain. Stop, drop, and ground isn't about sticking your head in the sand and pretending that everything is wonderful when it's not. It's not about changing positive mantras when you honestly feel like muck inside. Chanting positive mantras. It's about finding the real happy wherever you are. It's about actively pursuing grounded presence today while remembering that it doesn't have to be perfect to be perfectly blissful. You hear that, Capricorns? It doesn't have to be perfect to be perfectly blissful. Here's your questions. When was the last time you laughed till you cried? Maybe it's time to schedule a lunch date with a good friend. When you stop, drop, and ground, what do you notice? Have you been so caught up in the details of what you're doing that you've forgotten your joy? Okay. What can Capricorns who resonate with Decan 2 do to, Jesus, I always forget. It's hard for me to retain a bunch of shit in my head. What actions can y'all take to bring joy into your life, into your right now? What are the actions you can take? Maybe I'm going to change this. What does your pause look like? What does Capricorn's pause look like? This is the Marielle, by the way. I'll show you the box. It's right there. What does Capricorn's pause look like? The Seven of Pentacles and the Star. The King of Cups. Okay, it looks like a lot of love. The Ten of Cups, it looks like wish fulfillment, enjoyment, being open and vulnerable, and enjoying, literally filling yourself with joy, right? Taking a step back and looking at what has worked and what hasn't, and allowing yourself to fully heal and to be open to the rewards that the universe is gifting you from all of the hard work that you've done and all of the incredible amount of unnecessary, unfair shit that you've had to deal with in your life. It's honoring that, you know what I mean? Not letting all of your past pain inform your decisions, but honoring the lessons that you've learned in it. And letting yourself enjoy moments. Enjoy. All right? Decan 3. Fearless expression. Fearless expression. The Star is Aquarius. The King of Cups is Scorpio. Doesn't have to be any of those. I'm just naming them just in case. The Hermit is Virgo. The Lovers is Gemini. Sorry. Fearless expression. 55. 10. Completion. I'm hungry. All right, essential meanings. Your soul laid bare. Self-confidence. Knowing your heart song and singing it clearly. Accepting your value. Self-worth. Speaking and channeling effortlessly. Finding your courage and the fearless expansion of your joy. Self-care. Hiding your brilliance. Unnecessary fear and self-doubt. Not speaking up. Diluted expression or saying what others want to hear instead of what you long to say. Your throat chakra microphone is buzzing because you've got something to say, so don't bottle up your thoughts or your opinions at this time. Your success is deeply connected to your self-expression. Your success is deeply connected to your self-expression. That's apparent all the way through here, right? And the universe will support your dream. That's your magic too, right? As you step onto a new path of personal power and positive assertion. This is an exciting time for you, Capricornians. When you are communicating your desires to others, it's time to be mega honest. In this way, you will delve into your own unique form of confident articulation as only you can do. That is true, Capricorns. Your fearless, authentic transmission is going to be your gold, and you will attract like-minded people who flock to your honesty. Its power is palpable in person and on screen. Know that once you've unleashed your voice, it will be really hard to shove it back into its quiet corner again. It's expansive by nature, so allow it to stretch and grow as you try new things. Stop, drop, and ground. That's part of that with you. Don't stay in isolation, solitude mode, right? What are you ready to say? Step up to the microphone and begin. If you could share any one belief that you hold on to and feel relief in having shared it, what would that be? How could you become even more authentic in your expression? What nature of yourself is being silenced? Why does your throat chakra feel like it needs to play a bigger role in your life? When you're ready, make a list of things your throat chakra microphone is begging to communicate. Okay. What actions can Capricorns take to help them be fearlessly expressing themselves? We're going to use a Marielle again. The Seven of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Sagittarius is the Knight of Wands. It's not kidding yourself that you don't know what to do. You do know what to do. You know what the choice is. Your highest vibrational self, your highest authentic self. That's the choice. The things that bring you closer to that, the things that support that, right? And to allow yourself the drive that you feel, the exhilaration to follow through with your true self. Watch out for anxiety, the Eight of Swords, and let yourself take the steps to get out of. Choose future you. Give future you a chance, Capricorns, okay? Take the action. I want to pull one more. For this. Also, I want to show you these because they're so similar, right? Cultivate your light. Cultivate your light, Capricorns. Cultivate it. The Two of Pentacles. That is bringing into balance two seemingly opposite aspects or needs, right? Figuring out how to make them happen in your world, in your everyday. So an example of that would be like, your schedule is what it is and it's packed, and then you injure yourself and now you have to fit in there your injury, how to deal with that. plus like physical therapy. It has to happen, right? So you're trying to figure out how. So in this case, it is you figuring, actually, let's literally see. What are the two things that Capricorn is trying to bring into balance? What are the two things? What's the first of the two things? Indecision and motivation. Oh my goodness, 3 of them. Okay, the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, the Empress. Empress is Libra and Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Okay. The 8 of Cups, the 5 of Swords. It's imposter syndrome. It's settling. It's this idea of settling and dimming yourself, of staying somewhere that doesn't suit you because you are not letting yourself, because you feel like that's what you're worth. So it's that, and what's the other? It's almost like you've given up on emotional fulfillment because you feel like you don't deserve it, or it's just not in the cards for you. It's in the cards for you, literally. Okay, bitches? All right. Wow. What is the second thing? I might have to use a different deck because maybe the cards are already out. Okay. I was like, for real, son? Okay. In reverse. The 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. Ooh, yes, that's beautiful. The negative, the manipulation tactics, the need for control, the identifying as your sadness, the identifying as your fear, the identifying as hopeless, right? It's clear sight. We have the 5 of Wands on the bottom, the 6 of Swords on the split. This is separating yourself in order to regain balance. And the 5 of Wands is feeling like you're part of a team and you're supposed to all be working together toward a goal, right? Like you're all like building up your skills and there will be like a victor, right? And feeling like it's like a struggle and a fight and it's hard, or feeling like you're better than everyone else. And this is about not telling yourself that anymore, seeing yourself how you truly are as a balanced person, right? Yeah, it's living in your truth. That's really what it is. It's stepping out of any falsehoods that others have projected onto you or that you've created, and stepping into you and your groundedness, and really like beginning laying the foundations for your long-term success, for your legacy. You feel me? This is exciting for you, Capricorn. This is a big deal. You're right there. You're right there, about to do something super dope. Okay, I'm going to pull one last card for all y'all from the Chakra Love. And then we will wrap this up. I hope that this was helpful. Let's see what the chakras got for you, yeah? I'm not surprised. It's your all your chakras need alignment. You need to balance all of them. Equilibrium. All things work best in conjunction with all things. It's not you against the world, and it's not you're better than the world, right? Find your place in there where you fit as part of a team. Here are all of the suggested crystals: clear quartz, amethyst, lapis lazuli, jade, citrine, carnelian, smoky quartz. Okay? Get those, work with them if you can. Look up chakra balancing, chakra alignments, chakra openings, awakenings. On YouTube, there's a zillion free meditations and stuff. Okay, thank you, Capricorns, for coming and sharing your energy with me. And thanks for holding space for me so that I could attempt to translate the messages that are coming through for you. I will see you in like 2 weeks at your April monthly reading. Until then, be well. Bye-bye, Capricorn.